Hello, everyone. Are you ready for a story? It's all about a super smart boy who loves to invent things, but sometimes his inventions can be a little messy. But one of his inventions was so amazing, it even saved the day. Let's jump right in. So, in our story, we meet a girl named Anita and her little brother, Anand. And you know what? Anand is not just any little brother. Oh no, he's an inventor. He's always busy making brand new things. Yep, Anand is always making something new and super exciting. But sometimes his big ideas get a tiny bit messy. Things don't always go exactly how he wants them to.
So one day, one of Anand's inventions gave his papa a really big surprise. Want to see what happened?
Okay, look, see what Anand did? He made a burglar alarm. He put a big bag of water right over the door to catch any sneaky people. But guess what? It wasn't a burglar who came in. It was his papa, just coming home from work. And splash! Oh no, Papa was soaking wet. He was so surprised, and he used his big, loud voice to shout, "Who put that water bag here?" Oh dear, oh dear. Anita saw the whole thing. She turned to her brother and whispered very quietly, "Anand, your burglar alarm." Uh-oh, I think his invention worked, all right, just on the wrong person. Papa was very cross. That means he was really mad. And what did clever Anand do? Well, he tiptoed away and hid until Papa wasn't feeling so grumpy anymore. That was pretty smart, wasn't it? But then, later on one night, something a little bit scary happened. And this time it wasn't a funny accident. This time there was a real visitor in their house. A visitor they didn't want at all. Look at that, it's a real burglar. He came right into their house in the middle of the night. Oh my, everyone looks so scared and surprised, don't they? What do you think is going to happen now? The burglar put his finger to his lips and said, "Shh, be quiet." Then he asked them where their papa's room was. Anita and Anand were being so brave, but they weren't sure what to do. But right then, clever Anand had an idea. He pointed to a door and said, "The one next to this one." But here's the secret. He didn't point to Papa's room. Nope, he pointed to his own room. I think he had a plan. So the burglar went right into Anand's room. And that's when things got really strange. Everyone started to hear some very funny noises. First, there was a loud crash, and then a scream, "Ah!" And after all that, there was this weird humming sound coming from the room, like, What could possibly be making that noise? Anand suddenly gasped. He knew that sound. He shouted, "My time machine! He started it!" Wow, can you believe it? Anand had built a time machine in his room, and it was a secret. Well, with all that noise, Anita and Anand started shouting for help as loud as they could. "Help! Help us!" And guess what? Their wonderful neighbors heard them and came running over to see what was happening. When they opened the door to Anand's room, there was the time machine whirring and humming. But the burglar? He was gone. Just poof, he had completely disappeared. So where did the burglar go? That's the big mystery. Do you think the time machine really sent him somewhere else? What do you think happened to him? Well, the burglar was gone, and that meant everyone was safe. And it was all because of Anand and his amazing, surprising, and very secret invention. The best part is that everyone was safe and sound, and for once, Anand's invention didn't make a big splashy mess. It actually saved the day. He was so proud, he just knew his time machine had sent that burglar far away, maybe even to a different time. And you know, a super inventor like Anand never stops thinking of new things to make. Do you know what his next project is? He's making a telephone to talk to creatures in outer space. Wow, can you imagine talking to an alien? Anand is always dreaming up something new. First a burglar alarm, then a time machine, and now a space telephone. What kind of amazing, silly, wonderful invention do you think he'll make next?